This flyer, the kind that stops your tongue and makes you hungry, was made in Canva. And there's one trick that makes the food practically stands out, and I'm going to also show you how you can do that inside of Canva. Here's the job. A flyer has 2 seconds to work. Someone's scrolling and you either stop them or you don't. So we are not going to cram it with information. We are going to sell them one thing, the craving. One big message, one clear way to order, and food that looks good so they can almost smell it. That's the brief. So let's jump and let's start building. Anyway, all right, so here you can see we have the logo, we have the front and back page of the business card, and now we want to build a flyer. So you just hit on this arrow, come to social media, and what we are looking for is the Instagram 4x5. So just select it and we should have it opened. Automatically we have the red color, which we are not going to use for this particular flyer. We're going to be using the gradient. So to create a gradient, all you simply need to do is to hit on color for the background. Okay, choose your first color. So you can have a first color. The second color can be any other color, but it's always advisable to use colors that are next to each other. Okay, so you can see we have something like this, and we have the styles. So you can choose any style of your choice, and once you select it, it would be applied. That's exactly what we are going to be doing. So I have my gradient in here, a number of brand colors, and that's what I'm going to be working with. The first thing we want to do is to bring in our logo. So to do this, I'll just have to come to brand. All right, so scroll up and you should locate brand over here. Then we have the logo beautifully. We'll just make it smaller and would increase it, and not increase, we'll just move it to the top over here, something like this. Now we are going to add our title. So just straightforward, you're just going to ask one simple question. Feeling hungry?
Yeah,
Okay.
boy.
And I'm going to change this to the Futura or Futura, which is our second font. Okay, so we have Futura over here, and this is what we are looking for. So I come here, select it, and make it bold. All right. This is all we need to do. We'll make it bigger and select everything, and we would want to clean it up a little bit. So the line spacing, let's reduce it a little bit, and let's also make it italic. So we have something like this, and we'll reduce the line spacing even more. Okay, so we have something like this. So this is going to be here. The message or the question is super clear. Now let's change the color to red. Feeling hungry, a question that pulls people in and sells them the craving. That's what we need to do, or that's what we want to do. Okay. Now with this, I'm going to turn off all the formatting styles I have over here, and I'm going to just make a statement that we've got what you are craving. Simple as that. So if you're feeling hungry, then we've got what you are craving. Straightforward. And would also position this here. Okay, so you see how things are going. We are gradually building on it. Now I want to now add the food, because if you are asking people if they are hungry and not showing them what can actually pull them in, then the job isn't done. So to add the food, since I'm creating this fictional brand, I'm just going to go into element and add some food. Okay, so just search for food and you should see these options. So I can choose any of these. In fact, let me just go into see if I'll find, yeah, there's one option I saw the other day and I loved it. Okay, so let me move this up a little bit. Then with this, we'll just reduce the size just slightly and would have it here. So we're going to add 3 dishes. All right. So we have 2 over here. You select this, position it here, and we'll also rotate this and reduce the size small. Then we just place it over here. In fact, let me do this and let me just place it here. So it's looking like this. And we'll add our second dish. Okay. So it can be this, and we'll also do the same. So rotate it slightly, bring it here, and would also reduce the size and send it behind. So this we want to do. We want to make sure the sizing is, it's looking good. So something like this looks clean. Select all 3 and reduce the size. Okay, so we can see how things are looking. I think so far it's looking good. So let me just reduce this a little bit, move it to the top, bring this here and move it to the top. So you can see we are getting somewhere very beautiful. The food is standing out. Now, just like I said, we want to make it easy for people to contact us. Okay, so all the information we need to put them out right now. So we just press R on our keyboard to add this shape, and we'll just increase the length of it. And we would also want to send it back. So to send it back, we can just right click, come to layer and come to show layers. Then we'll send it behind all the food just so we can have something like this. Okay. Then come to corners, come to arrange, then come to corners and increase the corner rounding. All right. So once you increase the corner rounding, come to the stroke style for the border, come to, just choose this particular one. Then with the stroke color, just select it and choose white. Okay, so we have something like this. Very beautiful. So this way we are going to add all the information, our phone numbers, our location, the working hours, and all the things people need to know. Okay, so now let's go back into Elements. Okay, and we'll search for call. Let's come to graphics and we'll choose this style because I want the field type. Okay, so call, then I'll also search for email, choose this, and location. So location. All right, then we'll just choose this one for location as well. So we have all three over here. We'll reduce the size and bring them down. Okay, now to ensure we are seeing things properly, I'll just zoom in and ensure we are focusing where we need to focus. Okay, so let's position these items nicely. Okay, the first thing I want us to do is to change the colors. So let's use red over here, come here and also use red, come here and also use red. Okay, so we have all the three styles logged in. So we just choose all and I'll just make it smaller a bit and have them positioned maybe somewhere here just to ensure things are looking good. Okay. Then we can add our text. So we can just choose this and duplicate it, bring it to the bottom, change the alignment and reduce the size. Okay. And I'll also change the color to maybe white or even to this gradient. It still works because we can read it clearly. All right. I'm going to move this to the top just a little bit so things are looking clean. Okay, now let's add our details. So we'll first of all start with our country code and add our numbers. So 000. Okay, so this is all we want to say. Then I'll duplicate this, bring this here. Okay, and for the email, just like we used earlier, hello at homefood, okay, .com. So homefood by ikea.com. And we want to also duplicate and add the location. So where is the store located? Okay, so I'm just going to add this location. All right, so I'll just say the Collegono Park Street 123. All right, so I'll just add it in here and make sure everything is looking good. Then select this and this. In fact, select this and this and make sure nice. So now that we have this, the other thing we want to do is the office hours. Okay. So with that, I'll just come back to my element and I'm going to add a clock. Okay. So not this, I want a clock. So this is what we have. We'll bring it in here and change the color to red. Okay. And we'll just reduce it a little bit and over here. So because we have all three here, the size of this, we want it to match the size of what we have over here just to keep it balanced. Okay, then we'll duplicate this, bring it here, and we'll just say working hours. All right, so we'll duplicate this and move it here, and we'll say working hours. So working hours, we'll reduce the size, we'll duplicate it, okay, and just say maybe 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, and this is what we have. We'll just crank it in and make it a bit bigger because we want people to know this time. All right. Then we'll just add Monday to, if it's Sunday, we just say Monday to Sunday. So Monday to Saturday. And this is what we have at the moment. Okay. Now we want them to know we are open. Okay, so how can we do that? Let's first of all come to our shapes. So we go back to elements and come to shapes. Okay, in shapes, you can choose any shape of your choice, but I like the star shape over here. So we have the star shape, and because everything else is more of like a curved corners, we'll just also come to corners and increase the rounding corners, right? And we'll reduce the size of this. We'll change it to red and duplicate it. Okay, so once you duplicate it, we'll change the color to the bright color we have. Okay, make sure it's directly on top of what we already have, and we'll reduce the size even more. All right. So you choose the red one, duplicate it, change the color to white, and move it behind. So it should be behind the red, and you want to position it something like this. Okay, which I think it looks fine. Then we'll just duplicate this and say now open. So at this point, it's more of duplicating what we already have and customizing them so they fit the messaging. Okay. Or we can say order now, depending on what you are looking for. Now, the last step is to add some food ingredient to fill in some of these empty spaces, just to make it look filled. To do that, what we simply need to do is to come to element, and we would come back to the search and just search for maybe pepper. I can just search for pepper, and we have some peppers over here, but I want a photo. So we come here, we have some peppers over here. I'll choose this pepper, okay, which I think looks very nice. And we can also search for chicken. So chicken, I like this one. We'll search for tomatoes. Okay, I like this. And we can also search for maybe sliced pepper. Then we have this. So this is just easy. Make it smaller. Okay. And for the pepper, we can just keep it somewhere here and duplicate it. We can rotate it. Something, just making it look beautiful for whoever that sees this to know that we use natural ingredient, fresh ingredients. Okay. We have this chicken, and we can just position it somewhere here. Then for these sliced vegetables, I can put this here. Okay, I can put this maybe even somewhere here. So you just have to be creative in terms of your positioning. And this is the final look. And there we have it. This is popping. And there we have it. I think it's looking good. The messaging is clear. The food is popping, and it's very straightforward on how you can, contact us for your food. So I think we've been able to do a good job with this flyer. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. My name is Benjamin, and I'll see you in the next one.
Happy designing from the African geek.